And here we go, one last time. You Can Share 2024. Thank you so much to everyone who did share this week. That was the perfect knock-knock joke for tonight.
Yes.
You can share, and you did, and we thank you so much for everyone who donated, whether it was through the raffle. Congratulations to those 3 winners tonight. Thank you for stuffing the Sprinter van provided by Cabinet Auto Group. It's just been a wonderful, wonderful week, especially the schools that we've seen out here, all the little kids who've realized the power of giving back and especially supporting the South Plains Food Bank.
United for letting us be in the parking lot each and every day and taking those donations. You know, we've talked about all week long the services that You Can Share and the South Plains Food Bank provides across this entire area. We cover 19 counties, so often we think of it as like the Lubbock Food Bank, but it truly is the South Plains Food Bank. We cover 33,000 square miles. There are so many people who are impacted, not just by food, but there's so much more. You know, we talked about at Covenant in NICU and the services that are provided there to the families who are there and don't have another way to really get out when they want to be so close to those brand new babies. And we are so thankful for the generosity that you have brought to us this entire week. You know, we've had donations of $1. You know, actually today we had one of our checks that one of the schools presented had and 1 cent. You know what? We'll take those pennies. We will take each and every cent that you have to give to the South Plains Food Bank, and we know that you gave. I don't know our numbers yet. We'll get those coming up in just a moment, but we want to begin with a lot of thank yous.
There are so many people that made this possible this week, and so we do want to talk to Chase Head, who is the Chief Development Officer here at the Food Bank, to talk about the many people who made this possible. So Chase, talk to us about the gratitude that we have to so many people.
Yeah, so this week is so critically crucial to what we do all year at the South Plains Food Bank to be able to support those families in need, and we couldn't do it without our volunteers, our donors, our sponsors, the schools that come out and help give. So I just want to, give my biggest thanks to all those that come out and support us this week, especially United, KCBD, Reliant for making this possible, but then Bailey Tolliver allowing us to use their RV for the week, and Gibo's at HF&C Feed for the Parent Corral, Signs on the Go for donating all the signage that we have out here. So there's so many people in the community that just make this possible, and we couldn't do it without them. So I just want to give a heartfelt thank you to everybody that's involved for making this possible.
And me personally, thank you to all of our crew from KCBD behind the scenes, behind the cameras, who make us look good out here on the air and come out here every single day to make this possible. So thank you, Chase, and thank you to all our sponsors and volunteers for making You Can Share happen. Christy?
Thanks, Case. In that thank you, this is a year-long leading up to this, because it takes so much effort to get this all going. But Dina Jeffries is the CEO of the food bank, and Dina, I know that you see hunger face to face every day, and you know that it does not discriminate. It does not have an area code. It does not have a zip code. It's across this entire area. Why is the food bank so important to the South Plains?
Well, because everyone deserves a meal. Everyone deserves to have a full belly. Children deserve to learn in school and not worry where their next meal is coming from. And we believe deeply in that. My heart is just full of gratitude for an amazing board of directors, former and current, who have seen this organization through 41 years of growth, innovation, and just we keep going. And to our staff, our amazing staff at the food bank, they wake up every morning and they choose to come to the food bank to serve others. And that's a pretty amazing thing. So we're here to serve others, and it's so important that we continue to feed people, and one day we will alleviate hunger and we'll be out of a job, and hey, that's going to be okay with me.
And we will be okay with that. I think one of the things Dina touches on so often is the importance of a meal with the family. And I think that really, especially in the holiday time, it really brings together that importance.
Sure it does. I mean, I don't know what it's like to be hungry. I've always had food in our pantry growing up. I always had a meal to eat unless I didn't like what my mother was cooking. But I I always was surrounded by family, and food was the connector. And everyone deserves that. And we just believe deeply that we will have a community that thrives because we are going to stamp out food insecurity.
We have so many people in this community who step up and jump into these positions of help. And I mean, we have so many faces in this community who volunteer at the food bank. And it goes beyond the dollar. It's the sweat equity as well, and people who help. And we are so grateful leading into this week for those companies and organizations and individuals and families and churches and everything else that do it together.
You know, this is truly God's work. We are meant to work through people. There is absolutely no way the South Plains Food Bank can do what we do without the help of others. And how blessed are we to live in the great city of Lubbock and in the great state of Texas, in which we truly do take care of our neighbors.
So I haven't seen the check yet. Our goal was $450,000. It's more than 1.3 million meals. I'm already getting emotional about it. Travis, I'll let you turn it over.
$482,714.15. Thank you, Lubbock.
That is so great from y'all. 1.4 million meals. Incredible. Congratulations, you guys. What an effort for everyone who has been a part of this. Thank you to the generosity of those who have donated $1.15. Thank you. You truly make a difference to the lives of those here on the South Plains.
Yeah, it's an incredible endeavor. Thank you to our KCBD viewers. You are so generous. We can't thank you enough for being a part of our family, for being a part of this community, and for making something like this possible. 1.4 million meals that the South Plains Food Bank can provide to 19 counties across the South Plains. Our children, our seniors, our families, thank you for making a difference. If you weren't able to give monetarily, give of your time, go volunteer to the South Plains Food Bank and see what they're all about.
And United's still taking donations until the 15th. Year-round, South Plains Food Bank takes donations. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What an incredible number. Karen and Abner, we'll send it back to you.
Thank you, guys. And Lubbock was thanked, but people outside of Lubbock also gave. It's the South Plains. I know there are a lot of people coming here to shop, and they also gave too. So thanks to everybody who gave during You Can Share. We sure do appreciate you. It warms our hearts here at KCBD.
It's just the most generous part of Texas, I think, any place to live. Thank you so much. And